Hi, my name is Brianna. I just finished the 45-week vision therapy program with Vision for Life. I was asked to give a little bit of background on just my success story and my journey with the program. I initially was looking for nystagmus treatment because I had a nerve injury that led to involuntary eye movements all day long. Prior to this, I had no issues with my eyes, so this was just really scary. This was really frustrating for me. I didn't know what to do. My eye movements basically, for the most part, one eye would go up and one eye would go down, and that would be a constant alternating thing. I would have some left and right movement, I would have some circular movements, but it was just a pattern of movement that wouldn't stop all day, so it was very frustrating to me. And it affected my everyday life. When my family and I found Dr. Steinhauer, I initially spoke with her and did a consult. She was the only eye doctor who gave me any hope that this new issue that I was facing could be addressed and made a lot better. Pretty much my daily life was affected dramatically. Any task that used to be just second nature and easy, it became a challenge. So things like reading became really hard for me because wherever my eyes were moving, that's how the words on the page were moving. So things like that were hard. Something like coloring in a coloring book with my kids, I couldn't even do that without extreme dizziness and nausea because my eyes were just no longer teaming together and were not focusing on what I was trying to look at on the page. I would just get a lot of dizziness and nausea in general from any kind of activity that involved any movement. Being in a car was a challenge. So it just significantly impacted me. When I started the therapy, I started with the syntonic filters. I feel like after using those for even a couple of weeks, I noticed some change with my vision. I didn't have a typical double vision, but everything I saw almost had like a shadow appearance to it. Nothing was crisp and clear anymore. Once I started my therapy exercises, things improved even more. I was lucky enough to get paired up with an excellent vision therapist, Jill. I have an entire list of good things I could say about her because she was excellent the whole way through. She was available pretty much at all times via email if I had questions about anything or concerns about anything. And I just felt extremely supported throughout the entire program. And she was extremely helpful and knowledgeable throughout the entire way. We would basically meet up via Zoom meeting once a week. We would discuss the eye exercises I had done that week, and we would discuss what we're going to be doing the next week. We basically would work together as a team, and we would talk about what worked, what wasn't working with my eyes that week, what caused more movement, what helped, and we just kind of went from there and moved forward to the point that I'm at now. So therapy has helped me so much because my eye movements are so much slower to the point that a lot of times, like, people won't notice it that I'm talking to. I don't notice it anywhere near as much as I did before. I felt the movement and noticed the movement at all times. Now I'll notice it at some times. It's a more of a slow, subtle movement that I kind of describe as it's almost like an issue in the background now. And it definitely is not affecting me anywhere near as much as it did. So I've seen so many changes in my daily life because I'm just able to do things a lot easier, like things that I used to be able to do. So I'm just happy that I'm able to, enjoy my two children, my husband. We're able to do things together as a family, sports type activities, just things that I was really struggling with because the movements were affecting everything in my life. So overall, I'm extremely happy with the changes in my vision, what I'm seeing, what I'm noticing. I'm extremely thankful and grateful for Dr. Steinhauer, Vision for Life, and for Jill, because I feel like I genuinely got help that I needed, and I have the tools I feel to keep moving forward and maintain the result and keep moving forward in life.